Guys, it's Spidey bringing back the designs. Today, we're going to be going over a thumbnail just like this one and how to create it for Fortnite. Uh, yeah, so let's get into it. First off, I already kind of made a group of the items I'm going to be using. Like, this is a skin I'm going to be using. You can get any type of skin from fmbr.com. They have a lot of skins on there, PNGs. This is just a logo that I'm going to be using from a team that I made it for. And then this is a wallpaper. It's 4K wallpaper. You can get 4K wallpapers off the web. Or you can get it from a free Fortnite pack that Visual Arts releases, where I got this one from. So starting off, one thing I always like to do with my backgrounds is add noise. So to do that, you're going to go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. And you're going to want to make sure it's on monochromatic so it's not colored. And really, oh, too much. We'll do around 716. So yeah, it's good. Also, I forgot to say it, convert it into a smart filter, which I already did. But then you can get rid of your filters if you have it as a smart filter, if you want to change it and go back and do whatever. So yeah, we have that. Next, we're going to bring in the character. And I'm going to move it to about right there. Perfect. Going back to the wallpaper, you're going to want to do a gradient map. Go to your basics. And black and white's good. If you want it to be whiter, there you go. If you want it to be darker, there you go. I like it dark, so we'll do about right there. And so you're going to want to put that on there. Now you're going to want to make, I kind of like to have two colors in. I don't want it just all black. So under the Fortnite skin, you're going to want to take a pen tool. Take it about right there. Good. And then click gradient map. And honestly, there's a good orange one in here somewhere. I think it's this one. Well, yeah, that'll work. Kind of like that one, to be honest. But what I might do is we're gonna make this an orange. We'll do DF5705, and then we'll take that, do it again, and then we'll make this middle one a kind of lighter orange. Around right there, that works. No, hex code for that one was F39038. If you want to do the same thing as me, but you don't have to. So yeah, now we have that, and it's a little dark as you can tell. So what we're gonna do is click on. Sorry, let me get my move. You're gonna want to go to your black and white gradient, click Command, and then hold down Command, and then click on this thumbnail, and it'll bring up the pin path that you made. And then you're going to do Options Delete if you're on a Mac, which is what I'm on, or Control Option Delete, depending on what you're on. And that'll just get rid of that black and white that was over here on the left side. So now you have that. Good background already. It's already looking pretty good. Then you're going to want to make this character look a little cool. It's kind of just plain Jane right now. So I like to do a gradient overlay 100%. You can move the angle depending on where you want the black coming from or whatever. It would kind of make sense on this one to have it coming from about, if I can get it there, geez. Oh, right there. So the black's more coming from this side. It's dark over here. It's bright over here. Just makes sense. Make a layer above the skin. Come here with like a darker orange. Oh, right there. Really. Spread that out and right there. Do a linear dodge add. Just gonna get a cool little vibe. Make it a little bit brighter. Alright. So now it's starting to look good. Come back to the character. We're gonna add an inner glow to match the orange around it. Do a size 29, opacity 41. And yeah, that should be pretty good. Start to make her look a little bit better. We're also going to add, you don't have to. You can add an outer glow, like that. It'll just make her pop out a little bit more. It's up to you if you want to do that. If you do want to do it, I did opacity 35 on linear dodge add, size of 60. You can also make the size really little and just have the inner glow kind of stuck around her body, which actually kind of looks good. I'm going to do that. So the outer glow is on 10 size. Then we're going to make a light above her, just kind of like a sunlight almost. And actually, I'm going to make this a very light orange, I think. Yeah, so we'll do that. Cool. And then, so yeah, back to that logo I was saying, we're going to put that under, let's say this was for a team, and they just competed, and they got first place or whatever. You can put it under the character, do it on overlay, or whatever you want. It's kind of personal preference. You can do it on soft light, screen. I like to do it on overlay. And then we're going to decrease the size of this by a little bit. Yeah, cool. So now they kind of got their logo in the background. And then you could also, you know, wherever it may be. May have not pulled it in here. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so here's their logo again. Like I said, you don't have to put a logo in here. But let's say you were doing it for a team. Increase the size of this a little bit, because you can't really see the full thing under the skin. So if you did want to see the full thing, or the team wanted to see the full logo, maybe look over here, get your polygonal lasso tool, hold down shift so it makes a perfect angle, and then we will fill it. Make it a full black. Cool. So now they have their little logo up there. Now it's starting to look good, right? Alright, yeah. Yeah. So, also, if you wanted to, with this logo, like I said, you don't have to do a logo, but you could also add noise to it, which kind of gives it a cool little vibe. I'm going to keep it with noise. I think it looks better. Moving on, we're going to get to the text. So when it comes to the text, we're going to make a new layer above all this stuff. We're going to put first. And for this example, yeah, we're going to do, let's just say first place. So first there, and then place, and we're going to make the first place a little bit bigger. Cool. Ooh, I'm going to do all that. And also, if you see these smart grids, if you want to turn that on, because it does help like line everything up, go to View, Show, Smart Guides. It's a little quick tip, because a lot of people don't use it, and you can tell. So yeah, we got that now. I'm going to put a layer style in the white, because I don't just want a plain white. I actually got this layer style from the boy Sesso HQ. And you're going to want to go to Inner Glow. I'm going to turn, I don't know why it's on orange. Yeah, so size 6, linear dodge add, opacity 47, choke 0. And that should look good. It kind of just makes it pop out more. So perfect. We're going to go over to our place. Turn back on all, show all effects. We'll do Inner Glow. Actually, first off, we need to change this. We don't want 2 whites, so we're going to make that an orange. Good. Right. Cool, starting to look better. We are going to go here, turn on it. Well, got show all effects again, apparently. Inner Glow. Make it an orange. Have a lighter orange, like a salmon almost, to be honest. Turn the size to about 13 for this one. Same opacity. You can turn it up a little bit if you want, but I'm going to keep it around there. Alright, so now our text is looking a little bit better. Not done, obviously, but it's looking there. Then you want to take these 2 layers. I'm actually going to increase the size of them a little bit. Move the place up a little bit. Also, if you wanted to, you could, well, you gotta rasterize it first. So we're gonna take that, Command J to duplicate the layers, and Command E to bring them to 1. We'll get rid of that for now. Well, actually, don't get rid of this. Bring it under. Alright, and if you wanted to, I'm just going to show y'all real quick. If you wanted to give it some perspective, you know, you could have it like that, or which I actually might do for this video. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do some perspective on this stuff. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so now we got a little bit of perspective for it. We're gonna duplicate the layer again, bring it down, drop shadow. We're gonna do 100. Distance, sorry, spread should be 100. Sorry about the distance. I don't know why I took it down that far. Alright. So, you want to well, I wanted to multiply, but alright, so you got to multiply, spread's 100, the distance is on 9 right now. We're just going to play around with it, kind of just see what's best, to be honest. I like it about right there. So we have the drop shadow on, we got multiply 100, angle 133, 17 distance, spread 100, size 29. Now there are gaps in it, so what you need to do is create a new layer under it, take a brush, take a hard brush, and bring it to black, and fill in any gaps that you see. Alright, now it's looking a lot better. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're good on that. You're gonna go ahead and combine, so take these two layers, hold down Command or Shift, and then Command E. And now you have this full layer, it's just a copy of it. Then you're gonna want to make a duplicate of that layer, bring it down, drop shadow, and you can copy this one. You're gonna want to turn this on normal, or else it's gonna give you that weird look. Distance, size. Yeah, we'll make the distance about. Okay, distance about 3, spread 100, size 5, and on normal. It's gonna give it a cool little orange border around it. Then you're gonna want to come above all your text. Yeah, I don't know why I still have this here. We're gonna get rid of that now. Come above all your text, take an orange brush, not the hard one, soft. And then place a few little colors at the centers and the borders, and then do linear dodge add. Now it's just got a really cool lighting effect, and you can erase if it's a little too big. You can kind of erase around a little bit. Right. Cool. And you're gonna make another layer, put it on white, and then put it about right there. Linear dodge add, turn the opacity down to about 60. That's gonna be looking really good. Yeah, so that's looking kind of fine right now. This, I don't like the light that we're getting from it, to be honest. So what you could do is go under it if you want it to look more orange. Add an orange to it. You could do color dodge. We could do like a, ooh, there we go. That's much better. Hard light. Hard light will give it more of an orange look coming out of there. Perfect. Now everything's looking pretty good. Yeah, so that's it so far. And just finally adding a little bit of texture. I get it from the linear pack. It's Sesso's pack. And you can go ahead and add, let's say something like this. Alright, continuing on. This is from Sesso's pack. We're going to turn the lightness up. So go to hue and saturation. Sesso's linear pack, by the way. I don't know why I didn't mention that. But yeah, he has a lot of cool stuff in there. Go get it. I vouch for the man. He's taught me a lot. So, we're going to bring it to about right there. Looks pretty good. And then we're going to create a new one. Let's get rid of this first. Hold on. Go ahead and, if there is stuff over here. I don't know why I always have to do this on this. Alright, just get rid of that mesh that was over here. And then we're going to add another mesh to the other side. And I'm keeping it under the gradient just because I like to give it like that overlay look, like it's over here. We're going to rotate it 180 degrees. My computer sounds like it's taken off for flight for whatever reason. Yeah, about right there looks good. And then we'll delete all the extra stuff. Sorry about that again. Rasterize the layer. Delete all the extra stuff that's on this side. Yeah, now it looks really freaking good. You could do more with the character, honestly. You could make it a little darker, add some lighting effects, but for the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show a quick tutorial thumbnail. Last thing we are going to do is take all that, put it in a group, Command J, Command E, and you see how this lighting is a lot better on this one? Oh, like a whole lot better. What you're going to do is take this, go to Filter, Camera Raw Filter, alright, and then we're going to do Contrast, turn it up. So it might be bothering y'all that that's zoomed out so far. Ooh, and then I zoomed out 10 times further. Alright, so turn that contrast up, turn the highlights a little bit up, not too much. I like to, you can make it go this way, alright, which is going to give more yellow vibe. The temperature, I like it kind of bluish. The temperature just makes everything look better to me. Texture, turn it up. Clarity, not too much, but about 2. Dehaze, about 14. Vibrance, you can turn it up a little bit, about 8. Saturation, I'm going to put it on like 5. Grain, if you want to turn that up, but I'm not turning that up. Let's do, oh yeah, like oranges, if you want to make them darker. There you go, if you want to make them lighter, there you go. I like exactly where it's at, so I'm going to press OK. And that is going to be the final. So, thank y'all for watching. I know this is my first tutorial video, so I probably didn't speak great. But let me know what I could have done better. Let me know what I did good. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.